The Institute of African and Diaspora Studies, IADS, University of Lagos, in collaboration with the University of Exeter, United Kingdom, held the maiden edition of the Atlantica Symposium themed Seen from Lagos, Africa Regroundings. Professor Muyiwa Falaye, the co-conveyor of Seen from Lagos during the event, stated the significance of the symposium as one of the first alliance they would be having with the institution in the UK. He also noted that it is part of the exercise involving Africans and the importance of reconfiguring African studies as well as rebranding African studies.
Seen from Lagos is one of the first collaboration exercises we are having with the University of Exeter in the UK. It's part of our process of engaging Africans about the importance and significance of reconfiguring African studies and rebranding African studies. It is in essence meant to induce in us the idea that Africans have products, artifacts, arts, and of course history that we should understand and project forward. So it's part of the collaboration of the Institute of African and Diaspora Studies with the University of Exeter in the United Kingdom. And indeed, it's a very significant one because we do know that this is just the beginning of such collaborations.
The co-conveyor of the program noted that the program is pivotal in a time like this for everyone, both participants, global academics, and artists. The event attracted global academics, artists, and advocates to have a better understanding that Africans have a rich legacy of products, artifacts, and history that are worth appreciating, celebrating, and showcasing to the world. Today, African culture continues to thrive, inspiring generations through music, lifestyle, and music arts. The history of Africa is a testament to the strength and creativity of its people, a story of triumph over adversity, and a legacy that continues to inspire the world. The keynote speaker, Professor Ruth Simbal from Rhodes University in South Africa, talked about a book called Audacious Art Histories, Branding the Art of Africa. Our research spans across very small, modest spaces, but entrenched in our colonial histories.
My name is Professor Simbal from Rhodes University in South Africa. I was very honored to be invited to present the keynote talk today at the symposium Seeing from Lagos, Africa Regroundings. And I looked at my own research, some of my own research, where we are producing a book called Audacious Art Histories, Grounding the Arts of Africa. And it focuses on very small, modest spaces, but with deep, violent colonial histories, and talking about the importance of grounding ourselves in particular spaces, in particular soil, with our toes in the ground, feeling the soil. And then I looked out, following Ngugi wa Thiong'o's notion of starting on the ground where one stands first before we look outwards and radiate outwards. And then the other platform, the platform for the symposium is Atlantica. And then I continue to look at some of my research, a different project, looking at my ancestral heritage on St. Helena Island, which is a tiny, tiny little island, 100 square kilometers in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers from the Angola-Namibia border and coast, 2,000 kilometers towards Brazil, and talked about my own research and a maternal ancestor who lived on the island. Thank you.
She spoke about the process concept involved in embracing Africa in its most truest form. Our insightful keynote address looked at the concept with my toes in the soul, from a plateau to a spiritual Atlantica. Professor Simbal noted the importance of Lagos as a place that is hinged on renewal project, describing it as a center. Her paper and presentations were focused amid mediums on which participants at the event were drawn to the reality of Africa's agency. The event, being the first edition, was indeed inspiring and a testament to the importance of celebrating African heritage and reimagining the future of African studies in a global context.